person. However, there were many others who had reached out to us, expressing their desire to acknowledge this milestone. They have asked the four of us to share their words, thoughts, and sentiments to you, Howard, and have graciously sent letters that they wanted us to read to you and your guest here tonight. Peter will begin. Go ahead, Peter, you start. Where's it? Yeah, tell me.
I'm good. So this is a letter that was given to me from the Bailiwick Club. And it's actually, well, I'll just read it and you'll see who it's from. So it's addressed to Mr. Howard Aronson, 758 King Street, Rye Brook, New York. Dear Mr. Aronson, on behalf of all the lighting fixtures, plumbing fixtures, soap dispensers, tile, and grout, I've been designated to write this note of appreciation. As the first urinal in the men's locker room, very bizarre, I've been privy to the most signs of gratifications that have resulted from your efforts. Yes, it has been several years since you have brought us to life, but quite frankly, we are in no hurry to write you, as we have just been sitting around, in some cases being sat upon, with not much to do. Anyway, we understand from conversations we have overheard, and we hear and remember everything, so be careful with what you say, that you are turning 65. If we had legs, we would put up a sign on King Street and tell the world about that. So, inside joke. So, we thought it was time to express our gratitude for creating the best, perfectly designed and extremely detail-oriented locker rooms in all of Fairfield County. From where I hang in the men's locker room, I can see just about all the results of your obsessive creations. And I do see everything, especially a lot of, I can't believe you wrote this, one-eyed monsters doing a jiggle dance. Okay. Sorry for digressing, but I just needed to share that. What amazes me, even so many years after the install, is the absolute perfection of the tile and the grout. Not just the color scheme, but clearly there was an inordinate amount of thought that went into the width of the grout joints and the design of the tile. As for the showers, unfortunately, I have not been able to take one. I could use one, actually, a good clean. I could use a good clean after being peed on every day. You could say I want to get a little pissed off. Anyway, the PSI of the flow is exactly what Connecticut Department of Health recommends. I've also heard that the shampoo and soap dispensers are color coordinated and labeled with Brother P-Touch Schedule LR locker room lettering. We knew that such a style actually existed. And the showers went from prison style to the height of luxury. I could go on and on, but I think you get the point. Howard, only you, with your incredible focus to the itty-bitty detail, could create such a marvelous home for a bunch of porcelain plumbing fixtures. I could have ended up anywhere, but I was blessed to have been bolted to a Howard Aronson designed bathroom. If the locker room design business doesn't pan out for you, maybe you should consider a profession in law where the attention to detail could pay off. On behalf of all the numerous locker room finishes that you so meticulously brought together to create a true masterpiece, we thank you again. Best wishes and happy 65th birthday. Love, the men's and women's locker room at the Bailiwick Club.
Barbara has a special message from someone who really likes the way you ride.
Woo! Woo! Ow! Ow!
This letter is from Soul Cycle. Dear Bike Warrior number 45, hello to a legend who taps it back in our Rye Brook studio. You have revolutionized the realm of indoor cycling and taking the fitness world by storm. You have proven to be a quintessential renegade who has found his soul among 50 svelte, sweaty women who know how to perform in first, second, and third position. With your age, we will now prepare your bike with the senior extension as a means to keep you and your dripping perspiration within the same. While we admire your tenacity, considering your age, we have noticed your resistance to turn the knob. No need to despair. We will consider you a rock star. I am holding a space for you on Sunday morning at 8:30. If you are up to the task, you can ride the podium because we will cycle to a playlist from the 1950s in your honor. Love, Martha.
I have a letter from a very close friend of yours, Mr. Raul Lionel Feldman, matrimonial and family law federal practice. Dear Howard, haven't heard from you in a while. Is everything okay with you? Based on my records, you will be turning 65 in the month of February. With this in mind, perhaps you might want to review your estate planning at will, considering your track record. Please let me know, and by the way, my rate is now $4,500 an hour. But I may consider a professional courtesy. Best, Raul.
This letter is from the American University, from the Office of Sophia Benedictus, Associate Director, Residential Facilities. Dear parent of Remy Aronson, Howard Aronson, please be advised that we are well aware of the continual infestation of the Heteroporus genus in Anderson. We have been working diligently to rectify the situation. Howard, I'm speaking to you. While we appreciate the advice of certain parents regarding how this incident should be taken care of, please listen when I say, I'm going to handle this my own way. Your suggestions are not appreciated, and the fact that you are trying to tell me how to do my job has overstepped the boundaries of administration, student, parent relations. If you doubt me, please refer to your housing agreement. As you haven't been a student in well over 40 years, yes, we have your birth date on our files, we request that you allow us to do our job to the best of our abilities. We anticipate more bombing sessions and request that your daughter vacate the premises at your expense. There are no refunds and no credits. Once again, we request that you cease and desist with your harassment of the office. As always, we appreciate your continued financial support of American University and look forward to your participation in the upcoming capital campaign improvement so that we can continue to serve you and your daughter in the future. Thank you. Sincerely, Sophia Benedict.